What's good, YouTube? In today's video, I want to highlight a video from Marcellus Wiley Instagram page. He also did a full video on YouTube. I'll be linking that video down below. Y'all should go check that video out. So yeah, man, Marcellus Wiley explained some of the sports media beefs that he had at ESPN and Fox Sports. And he mentioned a beef that he had with Stephen Jackson over Kwame. And I want to highlight that in today's video as well. So with that being said, let's get into this clip. Marcellus Wiley explaining some of the sports media's beefs that he had at ESPN and Fox Sports over the time with some of his former colleagues. Here's a video.
Max and I almost got into a fight in front of Starbucks downstairs ESPN one day. We were walking next to each other. It was contentious. And then we kind of squared up. Now, Max ain't no punk. He squared up for real. Not like he was going to swing, but like, I ain't going to back down kind of square up. Oh, Acho. Let me get to Acho. He wanted his own show and didn't want to tell me he was working to try and get his own show. Now, if you would have just came to me like, dog, I love working with you, but I'm trying to get mine, bruh. Man, you already know. I'll be like, yeah, as you should. But I didn't hear it that way. I heard it through grapevine. I heard it from bosses. I heard it from contemporaries. But I love the dude, but I knew from hello he wanted his. Adam Schefter and I had a little beef. Indirect. He got mad, told the bosses, everybody, had the whole ESPN PR on me. Made me give one of those fake apologies. And I said it too. Whitlock and I got into a couple of them. He was just like, you're an athlete. You ain't a journalist. It's a different animal. Whitlock be talking it. I was like, dog, don't be talking to me like that. We almost got into it. It was real. Stephen was not happy with me. He thought I sided with Kwame. I don't side. I just think Kwame got some shots off. Shit was funny. Kwame funny. But Stephen came on our show after that. And I was like, oh, he going to be mad at me. And he certainly was mad at me. We went to commercial or something. He was like, yeah, dog. You know, he had that Tupac and Juice voice. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, dog. That Kwame shit, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That Kwame. I was like, what? I don't even remember what the beef was. Like, he went further than that. I said, Stephen, I know you're not really going to be mad at me at that. And now he's not. That's how it was.
All right, so most of y'all who subscribe to my YouTube channel, y'all should know about the beef between Kwame and Stephen Jackson, right? That's how this YouTube channel blew up. Kwame gave me the shout out. Salute to Kwame for that. Marcellus Wiley saying that in his clip, it made me think about that video that he's talking about, because I know what video he's talking about. And a lot of people either didn't watch that video or it didn't blow up like that, right? It was like a quick little video of him explaining to Stephen Jackson and Kwame Brown beef. And Marcellus Wiley was laughing how Kwame Brown was pretty much destroying Stephen Jackson over the internet. And he even said like his tagline, "Mama's cooking" in the video, right? So I want to highlight that old video, right? And then I'll be right back with some more commentary. Here's that old video of Marcellus Wiley talking about Stephen Jackson and Kwame Brown beef. Here's that video. Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace.
Excel didn't like the clapback. Hell yeah, one of my favorite clapbacks ever. Like, no Vaseline Ice Cube, Ether, Pac hit him up, Kwame Brown on the internet right now. And look, Stack and Matt, I love them dudes. We got different political and life approaches, but I love those dudes. But they need a third member on All the Smoke, because it sounds like they don't want all the smoke, but Kwame Brown wants all the smoke. Just be careful, y'all. Who y'all shooting at? I love sitting up here at this desk, Acho, talking about player X, player Y, but I always respect that player X and player Y can shoot back at you, right, know who, me. So it's just good to see the tables turn and see he wants all the smoke. I loved it. I loved it. I can't lie.
And to your point, Matt Barnes, friend of mine, we used to work together. Stack, he's hit me up privately. We've had private conversations. Good people.
Good people.
But damn, Kwame Brown read them they receipts and they were CVS log. He didn't say nothing wrong. Now, Kwame Brown came out here and said, yeah, me and Kobe combined for 82 points and I only had one. He said, but y'all want to see Kobe score. Did y'all see the screens I was setting? He right. He said, are you not entertained? I was entertained watching Kobe drop 81. He was right. Kwame also said, Stack, you stand up here and say Black Lives Matter, but you clown me, a black man, like my life don't matter. Oh, Kwame said, look, Matt Barnes, you gonna talk about my basketball career, but I can talk about your life. Kwame ain't lie, Sal. Kwame did not tell one single lie. The beauty of having a mic is this. You can say what you want, but you best remember people have the authority and the autonomy to talk back.
Thank you, man. And then look, here's the thing. 8 years retired. They've been talking about Kwame Brown for longer than that, but he's been retired for 8 years. And everybody been clowning this dude. And they say, then all of a sudden he finally shoots back, and boy, did he have a gun. He shot the out of everybody. And then all I hear now is, oh, we were just talking ball. Nah. You know what ball is to an athlete? Life. And when you talk about what I'm so heavily invested in, you ain't just talking about the game. You talking about me and saying my name. So, dude, flagrant twos, flagrant threes, off and on the court. He went after everybody. And it's something good about that reset. Sometimes we need to be humble sitting up here with our air-conditioned studios and these nice suits and sitting there talking about people like they ain't living and got a heartbeat. Good for you, Kwame Brown, coming back.
Here's the thing. Y'all remember this quote? I remember it from a movie. Somebody said it wasn't personal. It was business. And the reply was, well, it was personal to me. Y'all better understand. Y'all out here just talking that talk. Kwame Brown took all of it personally. But I will caution each and every one of you, analysts, sports opinionists, men and women alike. Kwame done told y'all, I have nothing to lose. And you should fear no one more in life than the individual who has nothing to lose. So just make sure before you speak on another grown man, before you speak on another grown woman, be cognizant of if they have anything to lose. Because if they do not, they are coming back with that heat. And Kwame Brown is coming back with not bits of the smoke, not pieces of the smoke, the entirety of the smoke.
Yeah, all the smoke. Like, y'all, I swear y'all better have him on. Or at least add him as a third member. If not, I'm going to rename y'all podcast All the Secondhand Contact or something like that, because it ain't all the smoke. It ain't pure. Kwame, first of all, Kwame, wherever you are, big dog, get a podcast. You got a subscriber in me. Just because of the hilarity. I have not felt this feeling like we've been in this is locker room right here.
Yeah. But here's the beautiful part, Sal. This is that tense moment in the locker room where you don't know if they're about to throw hands.
Yes.
This is like they hit a jab, other person hit a jab, and this is a part where like you all start to peep up on your locker, because if they start to fight, you let somebody throw one quick jab, and then you come carry. You got to get back in the middle.
Oh, I love all this. The irony and the role reversal. Matt and Stacks apologizing? Where's the smoke? I love it. Fox Bet Live is next.
It just goes to show you how the smallest thing in the celebrity world, Hollywood, whatever you want to call it, it goes to show you how the smallest thing, something like that. Marcellus Wiley ain't did shit wrong. He was creating content at the time. He was laughing about the situation. It was funny to him. It was funny to a lot of people. It blew up a lot of YouTube channels. A lot of YouTube channels got to get millions of views off of that feud between Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, and Kwame. So the fact for Steven Jackson to have a problem with Marcellus Wiley creating his own content at the time, if I'm not mistaken, it was a podcast or a podcast / type of show. And the fact for Steven Jackson to get mad at that, it just goes to show you how petty these people are, man. You know, and think about the relationship factor, because Steven Jackson is one of these guys that try to have relationships with damn near everybody. So imagine if Marcellus Wiley tries to create another show and it's somebody who Steven Jackson connected to. Steven Jackson will probably tell that person not to work with Marcellus Wiley at the time. You know what I mean? So salute to Marcellus Wiley. He said him and Steven Jackson patched it up. I just want to point out how petty this Hollywood celebrity relationship shit is, man. So yeah, it just goes to show you how petty some of these guys is, man. That's what I want to highlight in today's video. Salute to Marcellus Wiley. He said him and Stack ended they beef. But if I was Marcellus Wiley, I wouldn't fuck with a dude like that, man. You know what I mean? Like if I'm getting my ass kicked on the internet, man, that's something that we can laugh about behind the scenes, man. I could have been like, man, yeah, dude going crazy over there on the internet. He's growing his YouTube channel and everything. Like, these guys are millionaires, man. They make a lot of money. You know, especially a guy like Steven Jackson, who boasts about his money and finances and all the stuff that he does in his life. You would think something like that he would laugh about the shit behind the scenes and not try to poke his chest out and have this ego about the situation, right? So yeah, man, that's all I want to highlight for y'all in today's video. Salute to Marcellus Wiley. I'll have his link down below. Y'all should go check out his YouTube channel and his Instagram so y'all can stay in touch with him, man. Hopefully he can be on a big network soon, find himself in a spot, a show, a slot, or whatever. He definitely deserves that. And with that being said, man, I'll catch you guys on the next video, and we out. And while I have y'all attention already, y'all should go check out these other YouTube videos on my YouTube channel. That helps my channel continue to grow. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you haven't already. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Self Talk News. We out, man. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.